Today we're doing something a little different. This time I'm gonna introduce a new guest, if you will. Introduce yourself, guest.
Oh, hello. I'm Gildas.
And
I
he
love
was in the
hunting.
malls as well.
Here again. Gonna eat
Yeah.
some snake salmon.
Delicious. I hate salmon.
Is it more snake than salmon, or is it more salmon than snake?
Oh, maybe it's a salmon shaped like a snake,
What if it's a snake shaped like a salmon?
but it tastes wild.
Well,
As you
better
can see,
wild
my
than
chef has got a
domesticated,
little
surely.
chef hat. He's been doing some leveling, and I got some gear here. Kutku gear.
You have yourself a set of Kutku gear.
Yeah. Put some decorations on to give me a little extra health, fire, and attack up to medium.
I hate the resistance skills because you get your resistances from the armor's inherent resists anyway, and then just adding skills on top of that is a huge waste of space.
No, all I needed was one decoration anyways, and thought might as well just to be fancy. Plus, I'll probably be
Well,
fighting
it's just a
Raphaelus
general
in it.
thing that's really dumb and pointless.
I don't know, I'll be fighting Raphaelus in an easy pews fire round.
Like, Kutku armor already has a whole bunch of fire resistance.
Yeah, it does.
Compounding that is pointless, given how damage works in the game.
Yeah, but again, I'm just trying to be fancy.
Rarest of the rare beasts. Congalalas aren't incredibly rare.
No, and why would anybody ever want to try and, like, I think it was in just the regular conga hunt mission, somebody was trying to pet a conga. Why would you do that? Why? You know, they're just gonna shit all over you.
Well, they certainly soiled his shop.
Yeah. Ho ho.
Uh,
So, grabbing some quick stuff here, and then we're gonna head out. And,
gotta get your Dio.
Yeah. Hey, free stuff. Might as well bring it.
I always love
I do
raiding
like
the
that they
free
give you
box.
paralyzing shots, at least. If you're using a bowgun.
Poor Coldwind can't get a word in
And
edgewise.
I picked the wrong item. I'm an idiot.
Oh, you showed that potion.
Yeah. And I'm showing this out of the boat here because the camera angle gets stuck on the boat for some reason.
It's amazing how you eat food and get a stamina increase and just eat 2 rations anyway, completely invalidating your buff.
Yeah, like, I completely forgot about it. Hey, these guys.
So here's a thing about the jungle. In Area 4, at nighttime, there are Velociprey, and in daytime, there are Feline and Malinx. Or sometimes there are Hermitar.
I was gonna say, I've only seen Hermitars there. And,
But at night, there's... Man, that's a big ass.
yeah.
He's on shrooms and he looks like
That's a
he's
big
from
mushroom.
hell.
That
And
sure is monkey.
congalala. That's him, gentlemen. I'm just gonna place a pitfall trap here.
Oh, I think he sees you.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm banking on here.
After eating all
So you
those
run
shrooms,
away
what do you
from
think
the
you look
trap.
like?
No, I was gonna plant some meat since we did not do that in the multiplayer session.
Ah, but you're placing the meat way too early. He only goes to eat when he...
Oh, trust me, he goes for the meat. He will go for the meat. I know I'm ruining the magic here, but
What you're doing to his butt? My God.
oh, it's
You
better
just
than what I did to the
exploded his
congas,
butt.
but in the conga hunting mission where it was turning around. The final one was turning around to shit on me, and I wyverns fired it right up the butt. It was perfectly placed.
So when we fight this in multiplayer, I explain a whole bunch about
Yeah.
what Congalala does, but as something I didn't mention, I don't think, is that since you're using a gun lance that does, you know, extraneous fire damage, it is slightly more effective against Conga, who is weak to fire. Oh boy.
It'll fray his hair. He's very serious about his hair. As you'll
Yeah.
notice, it's spiked and dyed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. Actually, I don't want to know what he uses his hair gel. I can probably guess too.
He makes his
Yeah,
own.
yes.
That's just nasty to think about.
But it's how he separates himself as the alpha of the pack.
Make himself smell more, kind
No,
of
he
like
gives himself
Warhammer
a
works.
bitch and pompadour.
If he had a collar,
That
he'd
too.
pop it too.
Exactly.
Ah,
I'm waiting for that Vespoid to paralyze you. Waiting for it.
Oh, they.
But I don't even think they managed to give me jazz hands, as I call paralyzed. Seriously, that's the animation you make, jazz hands. It's a mushroom.
It is on hunts that aren't the first hunt. Like, his first hunt here would always be a mushroom, because that's the demonstrative conga tail.
Sometimes it's a bone even.
But in different hunts, it can be things like a bone, or like a red mushroom, or a yellow mushroom, or like a rock. It varies.
Yeah, you can
Knocking
drop
it out
various
always gives, like, territorial dung, I believe it is, and that's like a 2,000 account item.
Well, no, you can actually get the item that he's holding in his tail, too.
Well, I know with the mushroom, it just gave me territorial dung, which was like a 2,000 account item point thing.
Yeah,
it can also give you...
The bone and the ore are the rare ones, and those are the ones that'll actually drop. I think the mushrooms are always the dung, maybe? Because...
I got some
who needs mushrooms?
That would make sense.
Well, that is just, you know, reserve supplies. You know, you get hungry. Hey, I've got a mushroom in my tail. I'll just go ahead and eat it.
Well, it would be kind of hard to hold anything in with those hands, considering, I mean, if you've seen those claws.
Haven't really had a good view of them, but yes, they are extremely large claws. Also extremely lethal.
Reminds me of the Guinness record book where you see the guy with
the record.
Never clipped his nails. Oh, and he's angry.
English is a second language.
Well, the thing is, I keep mixing Danish with English, so yeah. So I'll like half mix a word of English with Danish. And you got me.
So Conga's a pretty okay fight. It's one of the first, second generation originals you get to fight with, and you know it's radically different from anything you would have faced in Freedom or Freedom G. That's what I should say, even though that's not what it was titled. Monster Hunter G.
I remember when I first fought Conga on Freedom 2, I think it was. I was terrified of him. Holy God, his moveset was so different,
I mean,
so bizarre.
The thing is, Conga's all over the place.
He's really dangerous. Just the one attack that leaves him open also hits you like a truck. Oh man, you should sharpen your thing.
Oh, I just thought I'd unload on his tail, hoping to knock the mushroom out.
Gross. Good stab.
There we go.
Aha.
Knocked it out. And I get greedy here, so why not?
Always gotta gather as soon as it drops.
Delicious.
Oh,
why would you ever pick that up? Why?
That opportune interrupt there.
Exactly, fertilizer.
Disgusting.
Gotta keep those plants fresh.
I should pick up these monkey feces and sell it to a farm. Oh, the life of a hunter.
I'm sure it's a very treasured commodity in African countries.
I'm sure. And he goes directly for the meat again. He never learns.
Except it doesn't paralyze him because he's already been paralyzed once. Have you explained tolerances?
He gains resistances, but I'll place another meat down, he goes for it, and then he gets paralyzed.
What you should have done was brought along a sleep meat.
Probably. But he's going to be stupid enough to go for this second meat here. I'm not exactly sure why.
It's because he can't eat his mushroom, so he's still weak and trying to eat food. I like how he threw down the trap right in front of him as he's paralyzed. You know what's going to happen? He's going to run away from it as soon as he gets unparalyzed.
Well, we'll see. And that was an incredibly stupid move that apparently I didn't get punished for.
Haha! Look at this is what Monster Hunter is like. You put down a trap, the monster runs every time.
Yeah.
Also, monkeys can fly. Check this out.
Well, I think it's more like maybe he's got a grappling hook and it's like Batman.
He takes off like a jet.
Yeah.
Fucking flying monkeys. Are you?
That's because I know. Yeah. I was hoping he would go to 1, but no, and then he goes to 6.
You had him painted.
Yeah. I had
Anyway,
him
this
painted.
is why
That
you
was more of
never
a-
trap an enemy who has been in an area for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take that as
All
their
have the
cue to
same
leave,
resting spot.
and they will dodge that trap.
Well, the Kezu's worse with dodging traps because he doesn't walk, he just jumps, but we'll get to that later.
See, if you're a pro, you can just set the trap precisely at the distance that Kezu jumps. But you need to stop talking about monsters you haven't faced yet.
Yeah.
Spoiler
Like I said,
alert.
that's for another time.
Well, you tell me
But,
you'd like to do this LP, you know, in the vein as if somebody's watching and hasn't played the game before, and then you keep mentioning stuff that only someone who's played would know.
Well, the thing is that I tend to get a little heavy. But then again, this is a spoilers Let's Play, so I guess in a sense it doesn't really matter too much.
Look at your cat nailing those bombs, man.
Yeah, I know. I must have spiked his food with something. He's hella aggressive lately.
No, it's that he's not missing.
That too.
Cats
No,
always
he's
throw
just-
bombs. It's nothing new. It's that they hit sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dung bomb right in his face. Oh,
Oh, get on.
Yeah. I don't know. I like that.
It doesn't affect
Uh,
cats though, even though they have.
No, but
an
he still
acute
gets
sense of
punished.
smell.
gonna be licking his fur all day.
Good.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Gruesome.
And there we go, there's Conga. But there's a video in the end where I actually do manage to show off his breath weapons and break his hair. Demonic possession.
Now, that death throw that he did, that last little gasp of attack, if you're, say,
Yeah.
on a multiple monster hunt, it will damage you.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of monsters can damage you and even kill you in their death throws. It will actually kill you even if the mission isn't over.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What if we
it
took
will kill you. It'll take off that perfect amount of health.
Like, what I meant to say is even if it's a single monster hunt, it can still kill you. Because
Oh, I wonder
you
if-
don't stop taking damage until the objective clear thing is going away.
Yeah. I wonder if they've been playing Rondo of Blood when they made that.
Well, Wander of Blood, you can actually die. In Monster Hunter, though, they have no
Yeah,
qualms.
you just get knocked out unconscious.
Such a cruel
They have no
master.
throw qualms about just killing you outright at the end of the mission.
There we go. Perfect end. Kitty got blown up. Everybody's happy. Well, maybe
He has a
even
name, you
Kitty's
know.
happy.
His name is Micah.
Yeah, but I call him Kitty to make it simple and to.
More like
I
to make
don't know,
yourself sound simple.
All that too. I'm a simple guy. No, I don't know. I just like to call him Kitty.
You
But
should
the
take his
video will be ending
items.
here, and we will. There we go. Next
Oh.
video. Is
Ah.
right there. Conga again.
Jump cuts.
Jump cuts.
A completely unexpected move.
Oh, there we go.
Ah.
Nitro Shrew breath.
So this is one of the attacks. I guess you missed the part of him actually eating the mushroom, but that's what happens. He'll eat the mushroom.
Well, the part of him eating mushroom was like 5 minutes ago. You don't want to see me, show it off for 5 minutes.
And that can
But-
have... you could have. As you're so apt to do.
There we go. Hair broken.
And now he
And
resembles a regular
that's the end of the
Conga.
video.